Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, we had a rough stream last night on Twitch. We had like two good games, but it got pretty horrific. Uh, I had like two really good Unicum games, followed by just some average ones, and then it was pretty much like that all day. Um, Seriously, it was like that all day yesterday. We did manage to pull ourselves out of the gutter, but this morning my internet, for some reason, the download was working, but the upload was not working, which means you can't actually stream. If you can't upload. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try. I couldn't even talk to my wife on Discord. Without it going into the red. If I tried to open up a web page, but it was apparently something broken with the internet. I switched my plan. With that mudfish to a subscription base only. Yeah, we only play one game, and it cost me about $1 to play just for like 4 days, and I'm like, that's crazy, It's unlimited data, but I'm like, it's only supposed to be transferring. It's only supposed to be transferring my World of Tanks. It's not supposed to be transferring my actual stream. So it says that there's a 4 megabit thing, but I'm actually rerouting this connection. You know what I mean? I'm rerouting it through a whole nother thing, so it shouldn't even be affecting my download. But every time I signed in and out, it would do something. All right. It also keeps connecting me to nodes that are not actually good nodes, so you have to manually do that, which sucks. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, CSM tipped $5 yesterday. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and check that actually. Can I actually put links in? Because I turned off. The only thing that's on is cap protection. So if somebody comes in here and just puts a bunch of caps, it's kind of like, I guess it's the insinuating yelling, you know what I mean? So let me go to my YouTube channel. So if you guys are tempted to, if you're tempted to tip, please use this link instead of super chat. Super chat, I get 60% of whatever you give, so I only get like $3.50. No joke, $3.50 out of $5, and then it's like less. Like I think somebody donated $35 in super chat, and I got $27. Okay, I just need to check my actual stream again to see if you can actually see it. Yeah, the link is not showing up. What? The tip. You're tempted to tip. What is going on in the city? That is weird. The links are not working still. Yeah, I just put it in there. Yeah, it is not showing up. Okay, well, I think it's YouTube. I think I have YouTube set to not allow links, but it won't even allow me to link, which is crazy. Maybe I need to make myself more of a moderator. I just recently switched my email from my YouTube. Just recently switched it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and crank this down a little bit. So yesterday there was an accident cooking where the oven was left on, and I'm just sitting there playing, and I started getting a little bit of a headache, and I was like, it's not normal. And when I stood up, I could smell that there was carbon monoxide. You know, carbon. I think it's carbon monoxide. And so I opened up the house and everything, but man, I woke up this morning and I'm so dead. Just like I just feel like this. I'm like, ugh. So I must have not got it all out of the house. I hope it didn't do any permanent damage. I can really feel it when I'm being deprived of oxygen, or if I'm actually being dehydrated. It's one of the benefits I think to having diabetes is that if you dehydrate, you start feeling pain. You know, start feeling pain. So yeah, I pinned a comment. So if you guys are looking to tip, it says it right there. It says tip on there. I just don't want people to use super chat because it just, like I said, it just doesn't give it gives YouTube more money than I would get, you know, ultimately, and that sucks. But we only have one person watching. There's so many good streamers on right now. I think it's probably the worst time I could possibly stream. I think everybody's over on Twitch. So let's go ahead and check out what we got for today. It's probably not going to be very good matchmaking because we had to start at, what, 11:40 because of my internet. Hopefully it doesn't cut out in the stream. Okay, we got... Yeah, we got, we can get some boxes. It doesn't really matter at this point. I don't think we're gonna be able to get, you know, get a whole lot with it. So we got that. Got some daily missions. I think we did get some. My buddy Snoop Dad, he got some stuff. So crew experience we got. I think that's part of it. We got some free stuff. Let's go ahead and check out Chuck and see what's going on with him. Yeah, we might actually be able to purchase this. You know? Might be able to purchase this stuff here. I don't even know what it is and why you'd want to do it, but we've pretty much gotten everything. Let's see what we need under collections before we pick our boxes. The 2021 one I think is out of the realm. You know, it's out of the possibility of getting it. I do like the panda look, but I would say that we are closest to this. The problem with it though is that you get these random drops. Yeah, you get random drops and that sucks. You get random drops. If you go to these ones and you want to get one, you can just buy your way past it. So if I was going to get one, I'd probably want to get, you know, one of these. But the easiest ones to get are clearly the 2018 one because you can just purchase them for a certain amount. So we've already gotten this one. I don't know if I want to get any of these other ones. I do like the Soviet New Year. It kind of looks like chalk. Let's check out the 2019 one. These ones look pretty good too. I've seen this one a lot. Sparkling Night. And then we got this one. It comes with some stuff we can use. The 2020, you can't actually, as far as I can tell, yeah, you can get them. I'm not really interested in that. I don't really see any of these that I like. I don't understand why the 2021 doesn't have a price where you can just buy it, but all the other ones do. So we're really close to this. I mean, actually, we're not really that close, huh? We're almost 12 off from it, and I guarantee you they're all the tier 5 ones. So if we wanted to get this, even though we might have 79, I might get this when I take down the decorations, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I think the next one I would like to get is probably the oldest ones, the 2018. Because I didn't participate in that, obviously. So I would say we could probably get this one. Yeah, we could probably get this one. Yeah, I say we get the Soviet New Year. We only need 33 shards, so it is part of the snowflake thing. So we're just going to go ahead and go. We're going to pick the snowflake. I think this is the snowflake box. See what we get. And we got a tier 4. I don't know if that's going to help us. We can look and see if it actually helped us. 2018, and this would be the Soviet one. Yeah, we can actually get some of these right now. I say we go ahead and do that. Soviet New Year. All right, so it's mainly going to be those other ones are going to be the most expensive, but let's go ahead and make it look even a little bit. Wow, we actually, look at that. We spent all our shards. We got some more though. Let's go ahead and break these. All of the ones that you create, you get to re-break. So, but it's not quite as much as what it was, if you know what I'm talking about. So we can still get some. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't know why they made it so you can buy these ones with shards, but you can't buy the other ones. I couldn't understand it. You know, I was just like, what? Wait, why can't you get the other ones? So in order to complete this book, we would need 2,400 shards, which is probably 2 days worth of playing. Of course, it really does depend upon it. We can get some more shards because we. Oh wait a minute, we can't. I thought we just bought a bunch. Very odd. Okay. So we got all that stuff. We've done the stuff with Chuck here. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously don't see us to get Chuck Norris as a commander. No comments. Yeah. So to complete this, it just says 2,400 shards. So that's a couple days worth, and it doesn't look too bad. I think you can only use it for Soviet vehicles. I don't know what tank I'd put it on. Honestly, it's probably just going to sit in the garage. You know? But, alright, so we're going to be playing this. I'm kind of afraid to play. There's 24,000 people on. It's the holiday weekend. The chances of getting good matchmaker are going to be very slim, and I'm already feeling a little bit woozy. I'm feeling a little bit woozy from yesterday's accident. So I am going to go ahead and take care of something really quick before we start. Yeah, take care of some stuff real quick. Go ahead and adjust my camera. All right, I will be right back, you guys. All right. Excuse me. So I definitely am going to be trying to work on today not getting so pissed off. I just got to remember it's just a game. None of what we're going to run into is going to matter. We literally had a game yesterday where we fired 35 rounds, hit 19, and only pinned 15 of those. And it was with a tank that has .30 accuracy. I couldn't believe it. So I'm actually thinking that what it is I think that if you run this setup on a tank where you go for the best accuracy on the move, I believe that they nerf you. It pretty much means you can't shoot at long range. Even though this is .3 accuracy, which is, this thing should be able to hit anything you shoot at, hatches. That's its main thing. And yet, we fired 27. I have the game. I guarantee you, though, if we watch it, it'll show something different. You know, and that's the thing. So, I'm tempted to re-enable server reticle. But server reticle makes me hesitate shooting because it changes. Like, it'll change. Like, I'll be aiming on a guy and I'll see it change all of a sudden. And so, it's almost... Yeah, but I mean, we're hitting tracks. We're bouncing through 7 tanks. It's like we have. It's like our guns. It's like our gun doesn't really hit nowhere near where we think we are. So we might end up having to re-enable it. The problem is if you don't have a good connection and it's not solid, server reticle does not help you. It's actually the complete opposite. So right now it's saying that we're having terrible fluctuations. We're having pings up to... I'm actually going to show you guys. This is why I have such a hard time playing. I wanted to show you guys this. So I've just been logged in. And as you can see at like 11:40 and 16 seconds, we got a ping relay back up to 183. And then you can see that it's okay. And then boom. It's back up to 150. Boom. 219, 222, and this is happening. It looks like it's happening pretty much every couple minutes. So if I'm trying to shoot at somebody during this lag spike, I'm going to miss. You know, I'm not even gonna come close to them because I'm not even really there, which sucks. This is what causes ghost shells. There's so many people on. I just don't believe that the server can handle it. I can actually do a recalculation and check here. I'm gonna just use this to check. We're using the auto one because the Neo server is always better than these other ones. So it should show us though, you know, our RTT update. This takes a long time to calculate. Yeah, this takes a long time to calculate. So, but right now it says that we're using the best server possible as far as it comes to Mudfish. Okay, so just thought I'd show you guys that for a sec. All right, I got the music playing in the background really softly. I hope you guys can actually hear it a little bit. I also need to make sure. Oh, I gotta remove all of these. I got some, dang. Basically, I have some classical music on here that says it was copyright free, and it is, but I would have to fight it. I would have to say that, you know, that they're wrong. It's not their song. So I'm just gonna remove them so that way we don't end up hearing it. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm tempted just to stop using music again like I had before, you know? But even the game music has been claimed by somebody before, so, you know? All right, so I was hoping my buddy would be on today. I'm actually going to check really quick and see what he's up to. Let me see here. You want soon today? Question mark. All right, well, let's jump into a battle with I'll say our best tank. So I've been starting to realize a couple of things. I think you guys will probably laugh. I've realized a couple of things recently, and that is whatever camouflage you use, it will try and match you up with somebody that has the camouflage enabled. Also, these are some really weird things. Also, it seems like, it seems to me like, hold on, let me switch this here. I gotta close that out so I can see my thing. Hey, what's going on? Sorry, but it's too late for me. Good luck with your stream. All right, man. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I've noticed some really odd stuff. Seriously, I've noticed some really odd stuff. I'm hoping that we have some okay games today. I'm not really looking forward to it. I've been kind of, like I said, somebody accidentally leaving the stove on for 2 hours probably without the fan sucking the air out of it. Really, it really hit me this morning. So I'm not going to be playing as well for sure. I'm gonna not play aggressive. I'm gonna play try and play smart. I need to look at their team and what they have here. They got T30, which could sit over there. They got the EBR90, which can definitely spot us. Yeah, he's probably flying around in the middle there. Yeah. I don't know how. I think that was just a guess shot. It kind of sucks that you can't see where they're shooting from. Like, I didn't see any tracer rounds. You know? I don't see any tracer rounds. And then there's no arties, so I could technically go to the right. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that 152. Yeah. It's literally, they have three technically 750 alpha tanks going on over here. It looks like, I don't know, we have a 650 alpha. We have a T30 as well. Looks like they went city though. There's the Pantera. As you can tell, some of my rounds just whiff off into who knows where. I mean, seriously. It's been like this for a couple days. It's not like RNG. It's like literally the worst stuff you could imagine. Might have got us spotted. No? Okay. We're far enough back. Far enough back, I think, so. I don't know why that guy's pointing out there that nobody's going to be able to mess with that EBR except for a light tank. Yeah, that guy's not going to pop back over. Yeah, I would not want to mess with those tanks just because they have the 400 alpha. Are there any shots over there? No, that guy's in the little cubby hole. Oh, here we go. One thing good is that there's no communication system, so it's not like the CS is like, hey, there's a Progetto shooting from the bushes over there. You know, he can just mark the bush. That's about it. Hope you like it. Like the relaxed environment he made. If you posted a link, I don't know why, but my YouTube's blocking him, so I'm gonna have to I have to adjust it. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, all I got from your comment was hope you like it. I really like the relaxed environment he made. You probably have to put the name of the artist in. for me, just because of that. So the EBR it looks like these guys are actually coming. So I'm gonna reroute over here. We will get spotted is the problem. Yeah, as soon as the EBR jumps up on us, he's gonna spot us, but not gonna spot us just yet. So we should be able to mess this guy up here. Damn, he is hauling ass. We just wasted our, I don't know what the AMX-30 is doing back there. And then what is he doing? You guys know? Like, what is going on there? Getting wasted. Okay, there's not much you can do, especially if you got a headache. I would recommend a song. Let's see if you like it. You don't have to put it on stream, but listen to it. Dang, I didn't see your retracted message. Yeah, just post the name of the guy and I'll check it out for sure. For shizzle, my frizzle. I sound like because of my sinuses. Let me see. Nice shot on the EBRs. Yeah, man, I have been having I've been having the worst stuff going on recently. I mean, as far as connection goes, I missed, like I said, 27 shots in one of the most accurate heavies at 400. Oh my god, what the hell hit him for 400? I would assume it's that T30, huh? I think these guys have eyes on him, but it says he's just chilling behind this little thing. So if he does a probe shot over here, I'm toast. Yeah, I have a feeling what's going to happen here any second. We're just going to get steamrolled. There's not really much I can do either. That's the crappy part. There's not anything we can do. I can head to the city and maybe dump some premium shells off. The song is No Diggity from... Okay, I will definitely check that out, man. It looks like these guys either quit. I mean, they're still there, but they're just doing probe shots. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm tempted to leave here because they aren't going to come out to us. I don't have the same gun depression as this dude. I don't have the 10 gun depression like he has, so I can't sit there. Ooh. Shit. We're gonna get our 2 shells in. I'm gonna basically try and not get killed by him. Oh shit. Damn it. Whatever, dude. So funny. So funny, man. I should have just fired my other shell and just flipped out and then died. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're not gonna play this very long. I'm serious. I don't even want to deal with it already. Seriously. I'm looking to have some relaxed games, not have some games where you got like, you know, just the oddest shit happening that you could even imagine. Okay, so let me see here. Let me copy. His name's No Diggity, or the song's name. Okay. No Diggity. It says Black Street. It's on Spotify. It's definitely copyrighted though, unfortunately. So I definitely couldn't play it on here. But I will put that in my search bar and then okay, let's see. No diggity Blackstreet. It says this one's from Dr. Dre. I don't think this. Oh, that's the old one. That's the old one. Okay, that's not the same one we just seen. I will definitely check that out though later. Yeah, I think we might end up switching over to. Honestly, I don't want to sit here and just sit there and do 1200 damage a game all day long, getting nothing but tier 10s with a tier 8. And I think that the game to me today and even yesterday has just become so bad that it's not playable. And I mean, it really has been horrific. Like I'm gonna say it just has not been worth it. Like unless I want to use nothing but premium shells and all that, there's not much you can do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try one more game in this, and if it's a low, I'll say if it's below blue stats, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna probably do some Skyrim. I'll probably show you guys what's up with my Skyrim, and then I'm going to end this stream early just because I'm not feeling so hot. It mainly starts in 3 or so. Okay, man. I'll definitely check it out after the stream for sure. So we're going to try one more game here, and then I'm going to say that it's most likely going to be a terrible game. So, yeah, it's another tier 10. I'm done with it. You know, they can have all the shards and the camouflages. I don't even care. I'm probably going to switch over to a whole nother game until this stuff calms down. I'm kind of tired of it. Having games like this just over and over again, always being low tier, especially when you know there's 22,000 people. I should literally be getting nothing but tier 8 battles, and it's just not worth playing. So if I want to pin any of these tanks, most of them, I'm gonna have to use APCR, which is hilarious. Yeah, the patent, I most of the time can't even pin frontally, even though you should be able to, but because of my connection fluctuation, you know, not much I could do. Got an EBR. It looks like he's just gonna drive around like a fool. And I would assume nobody's gonna be able to shoot his ass. They got a Foch B. Watch B over there. Yeah, if you're in an EBR, you pretty much are, you know, put down to. Let's see here, we got. It says there's a guy right there. Yeah, we hit that G-Sword. I don't know how, but we hit him. Alright, so premium, I guess I'm gonna have to go. The standard shells just aren't gonna cut it when it comes to that defender. And the 50 TP, I mean, he can do that 650 alpha on us. Possibly. So, I definitely do not want to have the mistake of missing. Can't believe we landed that shot on the DBR. I guess it's for all the shots I missed yesterday, apparently. We're just out of view range, so we shouldn't actually get spotted, but it's starting to look like we have a losing... Oh, that guy just got wrecked. It looks to me like we have a losing setup over here. What I mean is we have a one tier 9 versus a tier 9 heavy. And then we have... Well, actually, look, we do have that guy. I'm going to keep an eye on these bushes. Pretty sure the Barast's over there. Looks like he's leaving. Yeah, he's getting out of there. They're just leaving this guy to die, it looks like. There could be an Emil. He's over on the other side of the map. 257 sniping. I guess is good for us, fortunate. There's the pattern. Progetto. Yeah, this is one of those maps. It's like if you actually go out, you know, and you get detected, there's so many tanks over here you could just get insta killed if you get spotted, and there's just it's so random. Yeah, we could not have hit that shell if we weren't using premium, because you have to lead the target so badly. I think he's the only guy I've even hit. It's like almost a slap in the face to me, because I was just talking about how I was missing shot after shot yesterday. You know? Dude, what are you doing? There is a Progetto, Yag Tiger. There's all kinds of shit over here, and if there's anything to my left who's gonna spot us. We just don't have the eyes, unfortunately. I'm gonna wait for somebody else to spot, honestly. Ooh, there we go. If he could get into that middle bush, we'd be okay. That's a long-range shot, I think. It's too far, I think, for us to actually hit, even with the premium shell. The premium shell, just the velocity gives us good shots. You got a wee bit of RNG on that EVR. Yeah, it's almost like that's the only tank we're gonna be able to hit. It looks like this is gonna be a raffle stomp. Yeah. I'm gonna cut through. Nothing. The pattern over there. I think we're gonna need help with him. If he peeks this way, I'm gonna get F. Look at that. We can barely pin him. All we want to do right there. Thank God we got behind this bush when we did, or he would have peeked us. Yeah, I don't want to YOLO. I definitely don't want to YOLO this guy, because we'd fire 2 shells and then he would be able to hit us for 400 repeatedly till we're dead. So I'm going to wait till this guy gets up in here. I am going to help him. He looks like he wants to YOLO. We could take him out. He could come jumping off this other side. He might just nail this dude too. That one bounced. I'm out. I'm out, my peeps. You kill him. You got killed. You die, you click. It's still not a good game. It's a blue game, but it's not a good game for me. Like I said, we just had a really bad game, and then on top of this, it's just gonna give us a shit game. Overall stats are shitty. So it's like almost pointless, you know? It's almost pointless to play today. I really, I will say right now that if it's a tier 10 game, just, that's all I had yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and say I am burned out from playing it, and I'm just tired of getting nothing but tier 10s, so. They aren't going to have me to play. I don't even care about the shards or boxes or any of that stuff at this point. It's just not worth playing. Seriously, it's too frustrating. It's too aggravating. I think that they really need to do something about this, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and say that's my best tank, and I mean, honestly, just because the game we were in before, you know? Like, there's no way to know what's even going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what's going to happen. We could be, the teams could look fair, and it's so bad. So, look, we got yellow stats, right? Yellow stats here. And we got some, light blue stats here. You know? It's like, yeah, I don't see how I can play effectively in this mess. It's not even random battles for me at this point. It's actually more like it's actually, yeah, it's just not good. I'm burned out with World of Tanks. I might play some tomorrow, but I'm done. You know, I'm really done with it. I just like I said, it's just, yeah. I can tell you right now, it's gonna get worse. I mean, it's 12:15 my time, and it's there's already 24,000 people on. Hey, worth watching. Sorry I didn't say anything, man. I really appreciate you coming to the stream. Got 3 people watching, which is more than I get on Twitch, which really sucks. If you guys are looking, let's see, X RNG XRNG, and then this is my name over on Twitch, so I still haven't figured out the stuff. But that's my name over on Twitch. If you guys can please follow me over there. If you already aren't, follow me over there. I've been streaming later in the evenings, but I probably won't tonight. Like I said, I really don't feel like dealing with the World of Tanks the way it is right now. It's just, yeah, it's just become, like I said, it's just become this really, I don't know, it's just a letdown to me, Like, I've never seen RNG be such a factor since I've been playing. And I mean, for me to say that I'm burned out after 2 games and I don't want to play anymore, I mean, that says a lot. I played all day yesterday, and it was just horrific. It was god awful, god awful. A break is just like a holiday. Yeah, I've been tempted to literally stop playing, stop playing this game until the holiday season's over. I've been thinking about it for about 3 days. I'm going, why am I playing this game? When it's just, I got hit by Artie yesterday for 545 by a tier 8, and then I got hit again by him, and they were misses. Like, it literally landed next to me, and it still did the max damage, and I was like, this is just, you're better off just shooting next to a tank. Don't even hit him with it. Just land next to him. You'll do more damage, depending on your armor on your tank. And it just, like, I had that happen to me like 3 games in a row, just getting killed by Artie, and I didn't do any damage. I had like a bunch of games where I was alive for maybe 2 minutes, Like, I'm sitting in the back of the maps because I'm afraid if I go to my normal spot, it's going to get overran by 20 tanks. It's not fun. It's literally just, yeah. You guys get it. I think the only problem is that the moment you mention Skyrim, the moment you mention it, yeah, the moment you mention Skyrim, yeah, the moment you mention it, it gets looked at. You know what I mean? Now I'm pretty sure that my Skyrim, I'm pretty sure that I have, I'm pretty sure that I have the music off, but I'll still have to be super careful. It is copyrighted now. It's been 10 years, and so whoever made it got published and decided, hey, I want, every time somebody plays that game, I want money for it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and turn this up, and I'm going to turn off the sound, and I'm going to play it through a different set of speakers. I just need to go to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to, and I'm going to play this, I'm going to play it through my TV monitor. So I won't be able to hear it, but you guys will. And so that'll be a makeup for the fact that you're not going to be able to hear any of my Skyrim. And we're just going to take a quick tour of where I've gotten with the modding. I haven't played in a couple days. I have sorted out the bugs I was having though. Okay, so I need to basically now I need to add in where is it? You guys should actually be able to hear it. I don't even see it on here. Let me find it. Oh, I think I have to enable it. Let me go ahead and do, I think it's this. Yeah, this right here, it should be working. Says it's on. But why is this not picking it up is the question. Settings. I think I have to add it. Let me add it to the stream really quick. So I could make, there it is. Okay. So that's up at maximum. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down a bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, because I have to turn off my desktop. You guys won't be able to hear Skyrim, but you'll be able to hear the music. Not hearing anything, just you. Yeah, no, you'll hear it now. You'll hear it now. It's gonna take 15 seconds because I have it on a delay. But I am definitely burnt out of World of Tanks. And that's kind of crazy for me to say, considering that I usually play like about 6 hours a day. And for me to just go, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the stuff going on in it, and I just don't even want to, I'm not going to rage. And I mean, honestly, I've been tempted to start playing like I used to, which is to play like 3 or 4 battles a day, maybe 6 battles in the morning. And if they're bad games, then I'll just quit earlier and I'll just play something else. I mean, I really have gotten to the point where I don't understand how wargaming can't see that what's going on right now is not fun at all. It's just, you know, they don't care. That's all I can figure. They just don't care. This is how they planned it to work, you know? They planned it to work this way. I think the only people I've seen being successful in this garbage have been people that have been playing for 10 years. And I watch them, and they have, I'll just say this, on average, they land 10 shots out of 12, and I'm landing 4 shots out of 20. And that's to me is just, the odds of that is just, it's like, why would I want to play? Working on let me see here. Working now. It's okay. All right. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud. I will turn it down. I can't actually hear what songs we're listening to. It says it's instrumental. I hope that's not a some of my playlist stuff. Some of my playlist stuff is might be possibly copyrighted. This one says no. Part of the list. It says instrumental mix. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna fire up the old Skyrim. So it's the original LE version. I don't know why they call it LE version, but we're gonna take a look at it. I'll just take you guys a quick tour. I have recently made so many adjustments to it. So I won't be able to answer you guys most likely. If you guys, I mean, I can only see your chats, but uh-oh, that's not good. It's not supposed to do this. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. What just happened? Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. It just basically screwed up all my settings when I tried to run it. That's hilarious. Let's open up. Let me see here. Open up file location. Yeah, we did this and it opened up the regular Skyrim launcher. which means all my files are probably reset. It's a good thing I made a copy. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. We need to go to Documents, Games, Skyrim, and then I'm gonna have to take this, go ahead and copy that, and paste it over. I'm gonna go ahead and check some stuff first. We're gonna check our screen and make sure that stuff display is correct. Okay, music's on. You guys won't be able to hear that, so. Okay, general. Display. Eye blur, shadow mask. Anisotropic 1 should not be enabled. This is actually supposed to be 0. This caused a whole bunch of problems for me. Seriously, it caused a whole bunch of problems, and we need to check to make sure. So if you guys are running higher frames for Skyrim and you want to, you have to put in this in the bottom. You have to put Havoc iframes 0.69, and what it does, it prevents the wagon from crashing. A lot of people don't know that that's all you need, but we're gonna go ahead, since we got this, I'm gonna go ahead and do a copy of these, because the anisotropic filtering should not be on when you're using an EMB. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. I'm gonna repaste it so that way it's correct. Yeah. So anisotropic filtering is built into the program. So yeah, when we go to display, anisotropic or IMAX and whatever this says, tropy, is just short for anisotropic filtering, which should not be enabled. Full screen mode, the size, these are all correct. Shadow mapping. Just gonna take a quick look through here. Okay. All right. So before we start, I'm gonna go ahead and use the old restroom, and then I'm really curious to why it did that. Why would it open up? I don't think I was signed in. I don't think I was signed in. That's what I think. I don't think I was signed in because my internet was out this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, you guys. Use the old restroom, get some water, and hopefully we don't have any more bugs, you know? All right, we are back. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, so I think because we weren't signed in, it opened up that, but it didn't automatically detect, which means might have screwed things up, but I don't think so. I think we should be okay. We can tell when we start Skyrim if it's going to be screwed up, because everything will look all messed up and busted. So, like I said, I can't actually like I can't like go and like say it, like reply to a comment like by typing, because it's in full screen, and the only way you can do it is by actually crashing the game, kind of. So I have the volume off. You guys shouldn't hear any of the Skyrim. Kind of sucks that it's like that. Okay, so this is outside. This save relies on content that is no longer present. Some objects may no longer be available. You know what? Let me I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm gonna need to open up Vortex. Vortex is my modding tool. I want to make sure that that there hasn't been an issue with my memory or something on this. You can also see some other. Okay, so it looks like I'm loaded up on this. Let's load Skyrim. This Scrim. That looks like a really neat looking. It says Amon's Retreat. That's pretty cool. And they've been just pumping out these preset faces, just pumping them out. It's crazy how much they've been pumping out the presets. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and just double check. And we're gonna make sure that our animation patcher is working. Animation patcher working. It's doing all the animations I have. Yeah. Okay, updates available. Changelog, restart and install. I think we can do that. I hope it doesn't mess up my game. First, I need to get rid of this. So, any inconsistencies? 0 inconsistencies. Let's go ahead and exit. Let's go ahead and restart and reinstall this. It shouldn't break anything. Hopefully, it shouldn't break anything. All it should do is just reinstall the actual mod, and it probably fixes some bugs, some other stuff that we've had issues with in the past, and so on, vice versa. Okay. What patch notes? I don't see any patch notes, so I don't know. Change log right here. More graceful handling when encountering corrupted XML files. Latest sorcery fixed. Applications crash. I don't actually have that mod, so I'm pretty sure it's for stuff I don't even use. So I'm just gonna bring this over here and to get everything on top. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I've been playing World of Tanks since 2015, console and PC, and I have never been where I've played 2 battles and just went, I don't want to play World of Tanks. Seriously, like how could you want to play in that? Like just nothing. Like I'm in a tier 8 vehicle and all I'm gonna see is tier 10. If I play a tier 7 vehicle, I'm gonna see nothing but tier 9. And if I play a tier 6 vehicle, which I did try, the only tier we could play is 3, and we'll still be seeing tier 4s. So it's just like the game's broken. I mean, as far as it comes for me, I haven't gotten I got one. No, I think it was 2 tier 8 matches yesterday when I was playing tier 8. Not one single tier 8 where I was actually playing as the top tier. Not one single game. And I played 30 something battles. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I watched another streamer yesterday, and he got like 6 of those. So I'm going to say that that's, you know, when I get a following, like I need a lot of people to come and watch me, you know, and get a lot of that. I don't think it matters how salty I am. It's just going to be about the views. If I'm being viewed by people and people are coming here and I'm getting, you know, all kinds of views, they are definitely going to want me as a community contributor. They're definitely going to want me to try and sell tanks for them, and so on. But let's go ahead and try this again. I'm pretty sure that what it is it's actually a mod that I uninstalled. I uninstalled a mod. It was a clothing mod. I uninstalled it because it was bad. You know, it was a bad mod. So I probably should lower down some of the stuff that I have for World of Tanks, for instance, my thing here, but I don't think it matters. It's not going to matter, I'm going to say. Some of the files. So we may get a crash to desktop on our first load. I don't know why that happens. It's random. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it'll crash, and then once it figures it out, I'm going to go ahead and say that I did some research on it, and it's actually because of the Steam overlay. There's an overlay that basically you can take screenshots using Stream, and what it does is it just interferes with the programming. I don't know if they say to disable it, but I personally want to keep it. And I personally want to keep it on because you can take screenshots by just hitting print screen. But I went ahead and put some more tasteful stuff on these other followers I have here, because I mean we don't want to have some straight sleuths up in here. You know, it's got to have some sort of taste. So I made Lydia. I gave her probably one of the best armors I've seen out. You know, as far as that, and then I changed up my character's eyes a bit. And this is actually just a custom follower. Yeah, she actually does magic. She does magic. She has a really high magic, so I gave her probably the best looking mage outfit I could find. I'd say that the biggest problem I found with it, biggest problem I found with that actual outfit is the boots don't fit. These are all of the stuff you can put on that particular one. Like I could go with pants and stuff. Let me see what's going on here. You can't get any more salty than Spartan Elite. Damn, he's funny. He loses the plot. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was way less saltier than him, and yet when I left and then tried to come back as a community contributor, you know, to restart because I needed to take a break, they were like this to me. They were like, don't even comment. And I was like, I had some people contact me and tell me, I mean, blame me. Seriously, they literally blamed me. They blamed me for it. You know what I mean? They blamed me for all of the because I left, and they were like, oh well, you took all those people with you. It's like, that's not true. You guys made a crappy game move, you know. So with this mod, you can actually see that it blurs the background out and makes the character you're looking at just look much better. For me personally. So Lydia, this is actually a mod. I'm gonna say there's not one thing you can see here that's not modded. Seriously, there's not one thing that's not modded. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think my character is a little too dark. She's a little too dark. I think. Let me... Okay, I can read my chat right here. Damn FPS. Yeah, do you guys want to see something crazy? So, um, I'm getting this. You remember that thing I was showing you guys? I was telling you the Havoc control. If you don't turn on Havoc, so what it does, it tries to keep this under 100, but as you can see, it doesn't do that. And if you were to try and play this without having that Havoc turned on, everything would, like, literally when you walk, the houses shake. The carts will just fly up in the air 100 feet. Seriously, it's just insane. Like, it's so funny that they would put in that. So, we do have Yoselda fixed. And we also have Carlita. I don't know why, but a lot of people marry Carlita, and I'm just like, meh. So this dude's modded as well. They kind of added in some characters and made him look a little bit better. Some of the more John Battleborn, they made him look more like a human being. Some of the guys, if you see them, they look like, they don't look human. Look at this guy. He looks crazy. He looks like I mean, he's obviously an ass, but yeah. Before, if I tried to do what I just did, it would just basically crash. Like, it would just be like drop, drop, drop. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the mods we have. We can talk to the companions if we want to. I haven't really done any other stuff. They could do a bit of fishing in those boots. So you can also see that this guy's been changed. If you've ever played Skyrim, you can tell he is different. You have to earn his respect. But anyway, so I want to show you guys some of the stuff we have here. So one of the things we have is an actual mod that does a Superman stab. Superman stab. And then we have different, as you can see, it does different ones. So power move, as you can see that. And then here's the back power move for trying to back out, which is pretty OP. Okay, the other ones we have is sprinting. This is the female sprint animation. And then this is my jumping animation I actually added in myself. You know what I mean? I will say I could not get rid of this T-pose. That's what it's called when the character does this. It's called a T-pose. And what it means is at some point during that animation, the game doesn't know what the hell's going on, so you go automatically into a T-pose. So as long as I'm jumping this way, it doesn't do it. But I have not been able to fix or correct that. What it is, I think, is that when I jump to this way, I think that she's up so high that she actually thinks she's falling. Because if you jump from a higher location down onto the lower one, it does that. It'll do a T-pose. So, but that's pretty cool, huh? Just the fact that my character's different. We're gonna go ahead and do some show race menu. Let me know if you guys have any requests, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna go to camera. So I've done a lot of work to her. Seriously, I've done a lot of stuff to her. But the character herself, she is actually a mod. I mean, the whole thing. You have to have high polygon face and face stuff. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with your character if you do it right. For instance, we can do body scaling, face paint. We can add tattoos. You can open or close her mouth. I'm not seeing that though. Expressions. So if we scroll down here and you say you're tired of seeing your character, maybe she looks, because the Dragonborn doesn't even speak, so there's no emotion. So you can do like I did. I kind of opened her mouth a little bit, and then you can do stuff like you can change her mood. You can go sad, like you can make her sad looking. See that? Make her happy. See? You make her happy. Kind of cool, huh? Crazy. And this mod actually is part of another mod that enables the characters, when they actually talk, they look a lot better talking, but it's not always in sync. So, fear, mood of disgust, anger. That's hilarious. So yeah, maybe we should make her mood happy. Slightly happier. Just that little bit. Look at how much that makes. Seriously, just that teeny bit. It like changes the whole character's, you know, aura. You know, the mood. So I'm gonna go ahead and also lighten. I'm gonna lighten her her skin here. We're gonna go ahead and complex, dirt color, scars, face paint. I'm pretty sure it's complexion. Oh wow, that you can make her look hella old. That's not the right one. Dirt color. I don't think that's the right one. I think it actually should be skin color or paint. Yeah, those are just the stock ones you can use. It can crash your game, this mod, if you don't have stuff right. We can add scars, stuff like that. You can do all kinds of really cool customizations. You know what I mean? We don't need any scars though. Wait a minute, that's war paint. Scars. Where is no scars at? Oh, there it is. Number 12. I think that's... Yeah, we better check. Okay, so I'm trying to find... I think it might be under body here. Skin tone. So she's pretty dark. We can make her super white. I'm going to say that this is probably as dark as we would want her. Let me go ahead and turn off the light here. As you can see, it says control, left control, and it will turn off the light. So you can see that if I make her the whitest she can be, she looks good with this mod, but I'm going to go ahead and just make her one shade darker. And we're going to go ahead and just hit done. I think it's pretty much the same thing we had. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. Okay. So I've added in another mod recently. These are all the mods we have. Some of them are for adults only. I'm just going to say right now, you guys probably can see some of them. These are some of the mods that I added personally. So we can actually change the way our character sprints. We can change her animation when she stands there, and it won't affect anybody else in the game. I'll say that this Finis, it's called Finis PCEA2, makes it so the Dragonborn is completely unique in comparison. It's completely unique in comparison to any of the other, any of the others. Okay, so something else I don't know if I've showed you guys. Let me actually get caught up on the chat here. It says it's the one with the dog. Oh, wait a minute. You could do a bit of fishing with those boots. It's the one with the dog in it. You were keeping PG. Yeah. A bit scary when she's really happy, huh? Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, like, that's part of that mod that I was telling you about. It's part of those mods. The female sprint, if you look, they don't run that way. They run the way of it's actually called sexy idle animations. But if you guys take a quick look at how good this game looks. It looks like it just came out. I will say that I really kind of wish Bethesda would kind of wake up and realize that they did a re-release so that people on Xbox could do mods, but they really didn't come up with a solution to where, like, I personally, it would be nice if they would have, I'll just say, upgraded the engine on this game itself and just had it as a DLC add-on. So I can tell you right now that this mod that we're using for the sun rays and stuff is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys why it's so good. It's not the best. It's actually called Bleak, and there's Bleak and Unbleak. So during the day, as you can see, when you're in the sunlight, she's kind of not really dark. You know, she's just kind of like dark looking. If we go in here though, if we go into a building, that's when Bleak or Unbleak and Bleak come into play. Bleak looks really bad indoors. Unbleak looks really good indoors. So when we come in here, and we stand by the fire, you can actually see. I'm going to use another mod here. You can actually see like that the colors of the character and the shadowing. Even the reflection of the armor is much brighter inside this place, especially when you're by light. So that's why a lot of people really enjoy this mod, Bleak. It makes the skin look really good, as you can see. Like if we get really close, you can actually, it's in 4K. You can't see 4K, but it's there. Anyway, go ahead and go back to my character. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically why I use this mod. It's not really meant to make you look good outdoors. Most of Skyrim, honestly, is dark and cloudy. So, yeah. Dark and cloudy. Yeah. So hopefully this doesn't get flagged. I hope it doesn't get flagged. Let me know about the music as well, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the music. So I have a bunch of other mods that we could look at. Seriously, I have a bunch of other mods we could look at. But I would say the main ones is like this map mod. People have wanted this for so long because it's more immersive. So if we head to the Whiterun Stables, I'm going to go ahead and say I have the game solid now. It's pretty stable. It does have some crash to desktops occasionally, but it's nothing like it was. And so outside, you can see that you get a much better color. It's just odd because in certain areas, the lighting's different. I don't know why they did that. I think it's because of the buildings, but you guys can see that there's actually a split up that mountain. You guys look, there's a split. It's been there for a long time. You can remove it, but the best thing to do is just not look at it, honestly, because you can fix it, but it messes with stuff. So this is my another mod. It's a horse that you can actually call whenever you want to. So we have it equipped, so I can basically summon or unsummon the horse. So if we hit this, she'll do a spell. Call the horse. And the horse is actually on fire, so it pretty much burns enemies alive, and it leaves, it's called Blaze, but it leaves these footprints behind, as you can see, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off this horse. That's the wrong thing. Jump off the horse, and we're going to go ahead and unsummon it. There we go. Hey, she straight up steals the horse. It's hilarious. Isn't that funny? Okay, so I have not. There's also a adjustment you need to make. It's actually, it stops the mountains from flickering like that. I haven't bothered to put it in yet. I'm going to go through all my settings and change it, but I don't really want to. I mean, it's just It's a couple of settings, you know. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about it though. I mean, like, if you guys take a look at it, it looks really good. Like the grass, everything about it looks really amazing. You know, I will say if you look far off in the distance, it starts to look not so hot, but yeah. So she looks. Oh shit! There's a dragon. What's up, bro? Hey, straight up went after. What's her name? I can actually just hit this dragon like once or twice, and that's it. And he'll die. Hella funny. So another mod I have is actually, I don't think I actually put that as my favorite. Let me go ahead and do that. Weaponry, we're gonna go ahead and grab this Daedric. Let's grab the Dragonborn bow, actually. Let me grab, I'm gonna make it a favorite first off. So check this out. We got a sight. All right, let me grab. Seriously? Just 2 swords and that's it? Is that hilarious? And tell me that doesn't look good. Crazy, huh? Iron sword, we don't need. Arrows, and this, and then of course the dragon bone we need. Dragon essence we can take as well. It's for it's for something else. It's for another mob. We don't need it though. So, there we go. pretty cool, huh? I will say I have a problem with this mod I have, and that is when I run, the arrows go down. But I think it's you know, it's fine because we don't actually have we don't usually use arrows. Seriously, we don't usually use arrows. Where? There we go, single sword. Pretty cool though, huh? It looks really good, huh? Let me go ahead and do a quick save. So I'll take you guys on another little tour of my Skyrim. So we're at about 200. I'm gonna say about 300 mods. It's not a lot. There's people that have 1,100 mods going. I think that's too much. I don't think you need that much. You just need the bare minimums. Make the game look better. Add in some really good graphic, lighting. And then I'd say go with whatever you like personally. Like you don't have to use the stuff I'm using. You don't have to make like the armor I'm using on some of my characters are completely unrealistic. But it's fine. So I'm gonna show you one of the reasons why I use this. It's actually a texture pack, and it's called the Noble texture pack. Yeah, the Noble texture pack. In my opinion, it just does. It's a single pack, and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. It does everything. I will say that I did add in a tree mod and some grass mods on top of theirs because I didn't really like. His is actually worked seasonal, and I like the Skyrim to always look a little green because it can look really bleak if you're in like the winter months, But you can just go up into the mountains and it's wintry, So I do got to check the music here in a minute, but we're almost done. I was just going to show you guys this. And I was going to reset my playlist so we don't play any copyrighted songs. And then, yeah. So it's nighttime. They're going to straight murk this dude. We don't really care because that's not why we're here. We're just going to be looking at... Let me go ahead and do my travel lantern. So, I'm going to go ahead and... Nether mod makes the elves look much better. But this is pretty much why, honestly, why I have this mod. It just makes everything look super realistic. Seriously, super realistic. It's way more immersive. I'm going to go ahead and... we're not going to save this, so it's not going to matter. But I wanted to show you what it looks like during the day. So it's it will be... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. So it's now morning time, and if we take a quick peek around. Like, look at the. Look at how good the castles look. Yeah. I tried to get that Windows mod to work, I don't really like the mod, but it's incompatible as far as I can tell with the Noble texture pack. So, but if you guys take a look at it, you guys can see just how good it looks. Go ahead and go straight up for a sec. So I will say that the outside of the castle looks terrible, but if you look at the textures from distance, you know, it really looks good. You know what I mean? It really looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just quit the desktop. I just wanted to kind of show you guys where I'm at. I got the game working stable. It took a lot of work, gonna go ahead and say. If you look up a bit further, I give you a bit of music to listen to in chat. Music is fine. Yeah, man, I will check that out. I'm actually so so busy trying to do all this stuff. I need to basically make sure we're not listening to we're almost to the very end of this playlist, and I haven't tested those 3 songs at the very end, so I'm going to go ahead and start it over. I'm going to start it over, and then we can go ahead and take a look at the progress that I've made. We'll take a look at the progress I've made with Fallout, which I've changed my character. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think it'll get me copyrighted, but it's pretty skimpy. It's pretty skimpy armor. My Fallout it's got some super skimpy armor going on, so hopefully it's okay. I have the sound muted. You guys won't be able to see it, but I did want to show you guys the progress I got on that as well. It's almost ready in my mind. It's almost ready for I'm almost ready for a playthrough. Yeah, I'm almost ready for a playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live or not, or if I'm just gonna do it on my off time. But yeah, I just can't believe I'm that burned out with the World of Tanks that I don't even want to play. Played 2 games and I just went, you know what? If they both were tier 10s, I'd rather not play. I don't want to sit there and play a tier 8 and play tier 10s when there's what 27,000 people were on. I mean, I don't understand how I could even be getting a tier 8 game. It should just be solid tier 10 games, solid tier 9. I mean, if there's that many people on, you know? Okay, So I mean, everything's covered, but it's still skimpy, super skimpy. So if I was gonna get in trouble, it would be because of this one, the Fallout 4. Uh, but yeah, anyway, we added some mods. We added some gun mods to the game that are, I'm gonna say, a little bit overpowered, but I don't really like to spend a lot of time, fighting the enemies, especially when you have a thing called bats. But so this is my new character. It's probably one of the most popular skins in the game. You can see that I added some physics to the tops, but to nothing else. To nothing else. So let me see. Getting a practice run. Yeah. So with this character, we can actually fly with the jetpack. And of course, we have this mod here, which is pretty sweet. And then this can one-shot pretty much anything it shoots, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out some of the mods. So pretty much all the characters are changed. The main ones, they're all changed to be different. And then, of course, we were actually in a stream. We were in a stream when I actually added this body dog armor, which is pretty cool. And of course, I added in a new mod that does the exact same thing. It blurs the background out. Do I need to cover my eyes? You probably do, actually. I mean, seriously, I don't know if that's actually okay. I mean, it's completely unrealistic. We're just gonna say it's completely unrealistic. Something I did notice is my character is missing her tattoos for some reason. I don't know why. She's supposed to have tattoos. I think we can probably do them on here. Go to body. We go to overlays. We want to add an overlay. So I had the I had this one basically. I had like the Grim Reaper. The roses and clock are good. I think that's pretty much the theme I was going with, and then we just want to add that, accept. And then we want to add another one. I'm gonna add. I think it's actually the Tongan. It says Tongan, I think. Tribal, actually. Tribal tattoo. There's a couple of them. There's this one. I added that one before. Right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and add that one. And then I did another rose one for the leg. So go ahead and go to the leg. So where's the leg one? Neck, right leg, vine. Here you go, sugar skull and roses. It's pretty much matches the other one, so add that one. There we go. Hit accept. Go to let's go to advanced. No, let's cancel that. Let's go to here. And like I said, this face is one of the most. It is really hard to actually install this. I'm not kidding you. It is very difficult. It takes like 17 mods just to have this face. And you have to also get the glasses for the character as well. But hey. So we're gonna go ahead and hit done. Yes. And then I just need to do this. And we should have now tattoos, which I would assume would be pretty common in the future. I think that everybody'd have one, in my opinion. We're going to go ahead and save so that the next time I come and play, that's there. But, so to kind of check out some other stuff, I'm using a mod where we can have as many followers as we want. Seriously. Like I have Ada as a follower, I have the dog as a follower, and I also have Piper as a follower. So you can get like all of them and basically get them all in one go. Let me see. Do not. Let me see. You got no entry for below the belly button. Yeah, yeah. I actually will say that if there's even if you're playing on, even if you're playing this on what is it called, Xbox or PS4, you can do the exact same thing you see here. You can. There are some things that are out of reach, but you can modify your Fallout to be however you want to. You can't really add in the as you can see the weather mods and stuff, but you don't have to do a lot of modding to this game. Add in a couple texture packs to make it look a little better. You know what I mean? Add in a couple texture packs to make it look a little better. You know, a couple texture packs to make it look better, and that's pretty much it. You know, yeah, texture pack. There's so many things you can add. Seriously, there's so many things. This game is a lot more. It's super stable compared to Skyrim, but they have all kinds of mods. They have one where you can make this in a settlement where you can actually build. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's really easy to modify this. Seriously, it's super easy to modify this game. I don't see Piper with us, and I don't see the dog. That's weird. Oh, there she is. Piper's right there. So, let me... Yeah, you can actually set this to just fly. You can just fly over. But I've seen some stuff. So you can see that there's a water mod that makes stuff look good. Looks like he found something. Something underneath there, huh? There's this kit here. Okay. One of the reasons why it's nice to have dog meat. I will say that I don't get quite as good frame rate on this game with it like this. It's mainly the left and right is really laggy for me. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. But if we were to just keep trucking, we'll run into somebody bad. I can show you this mod eventually. Some sort of rock quarry over here. I haven't actually seen that before. It's not even on the map, really. Go check it out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some messed up stuff up in here. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a rock quarry, but... I don't think I've ever been here. I think I've walked straight past it. Whoa. Is this like an add-on or something? Yeah, look at it. It's all weird. It's some sort of add-on, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's some sort of add-on. Wow. You know what I think this is? It's part of a mod. A residual. Yeah, some sort of residual mod that's not really here. That is crazy. That is very odd. I have never seen that before. Yeah, I've never even noticed it before. Like, I was like, where did this come from? Yeah, it's right next to the theater. That's why I was like, wait a minute. How come I've never seen this? And then it's probably part of some sort of housing thing. Like, it's probably part of a mod that adds in a player home. But I've never seen that before, where you just literally fall through the mat. Yeah, it says something excavation, Corey, and I've never seen it here. So I don't even know what mod, put this in here. Because it's not whatever it is, it's not covered by the texture pack that we have. As you can clearly see, it's not in high res, which means this is not part of the game. Very weird. And it doesn't even exist here. That is very strange. Yeah, that is weird. Let's get away from it. It's probably cancerous. Yeah, this rocket pack basically makes your character a superhero. I'm not kidding. Like, literally, you can jump higher and run faster. It literally one-shots this pistol, by the way. Yeah, this looks familiar. The hell? Yeah, the laser sight's not right either, by the way. Yeah, this whole area is all ghouled out. We should try out a Oh my god, it's so OP. Is that crazy? So overpowered. Look, it's broken. Yeah, I've never seen that rock quarry, and I don't know where it came from, and I'm like, what did I do to this game to break it so bad? I'm pretty sure it's part of the Sims settlement that I didn't install. But this is a whole new gameplay playthrough. Yeah, look, see these right here? Look, they're not in HD either. As you can see, the road here, it's not covered in the HD properly. That's not good. I wonder if it's the mod I'm using that's supposed to retexture this whole thing. Maybe it's not completed. That's what I'm going to go ahead and assume, is it's just not completed. Because you can definitely see the low res. So we'll have to take a look at that. Seriously, I'll have to take a look at that. We're pretty far away, but it says this is thickened. I mean, it's on the map, so I'm tripping on why is it not showing up? Why is it not rendered? And then why do you fall through it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I've never seen it on the map before, so I'm like, I don't know what mod I used to put it there. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen it. Hey, you can just literally look over there and you can see that it's all low res. And then there's some sort of tower on top over here. It says it's a dish, but it's definitely on the map. I mean, like, I've never seen this before. Seriously, I've never seen it where like, it's literally put over the top here, but it doesn't actually exist. You know what I mean? Some sort of button. The heck? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm like, what mod did I put on that did this? Hella weird. Yeah, this came up, so I mean, it's not like... Yeah, but you can definitely see this is not supposed to be here. Really weird. Something's up with the game, the texture. It's okay. We have I have broken games to the point where I had to restart them completely. I've never seen that particular bug before. Let's go ahead and let's check out Diamond City. Let's go ahead and go over there quick. Go ahead and check out Diamond City. Then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Like I said, I'm just gonna take a break. I'm probably not even gonna stream tomorrow. I might jump on for a half hour or so. I mean, I might jump on tonight with my friend and play if he jumps on. But other than that, I'm probably not going to. So it looks odd in this place, huh? This I haven't really given this. I haven't given this mod a real test. The EMB looks like it's completely broken in here. So I'm glad we're testing it now. Those lights shouldn't be like that. Seriously. The fog shouldn't be here as well. So there's obviously some conflicting mods going on here. Yeah, there's some serious conflicting mods going on. Yeah, this fog isn't supposed to be here, and then those lights shouldn't be that bright. Yeah, I don't know why it's so foggy. Yeah, that's very odd. Let's try somewhere else. Let's try. I haven't been anywhere else, I don't think. Yeah, that's really weird. I've never seen that before. 'Cause, yeah, as far as I know, this thickens evacuations. I don't even know why it's like that. It shouldn't be. We have been to we have been over here. We've been to Good Neighbor. Let's see if Good Neighbor's messed up. Because if it's all weird, I'm going to need to do some work on this. Because, yeah, that is definitely not set up for a playthrough, I'll tell you that. I mean, if you can't even see when you're in Diamond City, there's something's not working. You know? Okay, here's this fog again. I am pretty sure that this is a part of a broken mod. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, there shouldn't be this kind of fog in the city like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we should probably exit, and we'll look and see if there's a mod that we have installed that does something with fog. Let's see. So this is the texture pack we're using right now, and it, you know, like we've seen, there's some parts that are not right. So something's been added to the game that shouldn't be. Yeah. See, clean settler faces. We have that installed. All it does is make the settlers not have like dirt on their face. The jetpack. We uninstalled Darker Nights. Let me see. Easy hacking, easy lock picking. EMB light overhaul. This could actually be our problem right here, this EMB light overhaul. We could try and installing it and then go back there, but let's try and find something that has to do with fog. I'm going to go ahead and say we could uninstall a couple mods that I know control that. The lighting mod definitely is not working correctly. Looks menu, mod configuration menu. This one says natural and atmosphere Commonwealth. That's part of the EMB we're using, but apparently that EMB is busted. That's not working right at all. We got the modified Pip-Boy, power armor, fast exit and entry, the glasses, real water HD. I don't think that would cause that. Satellite color matte. The armors we're using. Eyes of Beauty, Good Neighbor Condo. I don't think that would actually mess with it. Sniper rifle that one hits stuff. Storm, True Storms, Weather, Thunder, and so on. This is probably where we have the issue going on. Most likely. Yeah, most likely this is where we have it going on. So I'm going to go ahead and say that what we should probably do is try and reinstall this one. Let me see, can we reinstall it? Go ahead and reinstall. I'm going to go ahead and just do update profile. It should use a it's called a faux mod, and yeah, it should do an install of it, but let's see here. That one didn't show us anything, did it? So True Storms, maybe it's this one. Let's try and reinstall this one. One of these has the faux mod installer. Okay, so True Storms we have. We do have Far Harbor as well. So we do want to get that. Yeah, we don't want to take damage. We don't want to take damage from that either. So early sunset default. I'm going to say no. We're just going to go standard. New heavy fog. No fog. Yeah, that's probably what it is right there. Okay, that should fix it for us, I think. I'm hoping it fixes it. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out. See if it works. Also, I think I want to turn. Let's see here. Do we even have people watching us at this point? Yeah, we have 3 people. Yeah, you guys can do this on. You can do all of this stuff that you see here on your Xbox if you own Fallout 4. You can just completely change the game. You know, I'm just kind of tripping on why that rock quarry was there, because there's nothing here that should have added a rock quarry. The only thing I can think of is maybe this texture pack. Maybe it's messed up. Yeah, this is something I've had a problem with as well. If I've already have a window open, and I try to open up a new window, it won't open. You see that? Very odd. So I'm gonna have to close my window here. Close that. Wow. Opens it right up. Isn't that insane? Yeah, it opened it up. It didn't take us to the right place. I gotta log in apparently. Let me log in. Okay, I'm gonna close it. All right, that's pretty much the bell saying that's when we should stop streaming. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. This one just says this is the one we uploaded, which is 3.7 gigabytes, and then you have another one here that says 2K vanilla resolution loose files. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything. I mean, like, I've never even seen that place. So very weird. Just gonna say very strange. All right, we are coming to the end of this stream here. I'm gonna see if the fog's gone really quick. I don't think it will be. You know, I don't think it will be. Yeah, I don't think it will be, but you never know. You know, it could be all kinds of things. I don't know what would cause that. The only thing I can do is look it up, I think. Okay, so I've rejoined my stream, and And so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check it out again. We're gonna see if the fog's gone. I think that's what it is. I accidentally clicked heavy fog, and so I don't know why it would just do it in the city. And then of course I did notice at sundown that the sun would get weird, but there would be no reason for it to be. And I just realized what it was that the EMB goes with the vanilla, vanilla time. So if you change that, that's, you know, let's go and check out Diamond City real quick. So true storms, early sunset, and this early sunrise is gone. That's actually fine. We removed that. That way the mod, actually starts to dim stuff at the proper time. I think we've been having a problem with that. I've noticed since I've installed this EMB that this thing has not functioned correctly. But without the EMB, doesn't look quite as good. But yeah, the fog and lights are still screwed. So let's go ahead and go to desktop. I'm gonna try one more thing before I end the stream here. We are going to go to the lighting overhaul thing. I think that the lights being overhauled is probably the problem. I think it's this right here. I think it's that. Pretty sure that EMB light overhaul is causing that problem. So it says it's supposed to work with this, but as we can tell, there's something not right there. But let's try it again and see what happens. Yeah, I would say this. I probably need to find because this is called Apex EMB, which, from what I can tell, isn't the Apex. It's just literally. I mean, it's okay, but it's only compatible with a couple of mods that control weather. And so let's check it out though. Let's go ahead and hit continue, and we'll go back to this crappiness. See what's going on here, because I don't know what would cause the lights to look like that at all. I don't have a clue. Yeah, one of the good things about Fallout is you can just literally go, you know what, I don't know what I did wrong, and then just basically uninstall and then start installing mods slowly. And you can get a really good idea. Yeah, absolutely no change whatsoever to those lights. I mean, that is like insanely bright right there. That's horrible looking. I have no idea. I can only assume it's the actual EMB itself that's busted. Even the color in here, and it's still foggy. Let's try going somewhere else really quick. Go to map. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the EMB. It's probably something I did, honestly, into the settings. Where was the other place that was foggy? I also need to write down the name of that place. This place right here? Yeah. Okay. I've never seen this on the map before. I don't understand why it would be here. It's almost like it's part of the game that you wouldn't have seen before, and something unlocked it. Something unlocked it. We're not going to be saving, so let's get out of this. All right, let me see here. Let's go to... That's very odd, I'm just going to say. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. I've never seen, it just be like foggy and the light is so bright, in an interior. I've never seen that before. I could uninstall the mod and then look to see what's causing it. Which is the EMB mod that I'm using is most likely causing that to be like that. But yeah, I'll say that it's like the heavy fog is on. Let me try see what happens if I clear the weather. So we can go to this true storms here. Storm effects on, you turn them off. Might be what's causing it. Let's try Commonwealth and we'll do the clearest. So basically, I think it was part of that overhaul mod, and I think it's just foggy over here. Holy moly, look at how bright that is. There's something busted. Dang. Yeah, I think that there's something left over from. Yeah, there's something left over from Darker Nights, because I was having the same exact problem with Darker Nights where it was so bright. Like, some lights were so messed up, you know? Yeah, crazy. Let's go back into the city and see. I'm pretty sure that this EMB is screwed. I think it's out of date or something, you know? It's gotta be that. Gotta be that. Let's go to Diamond City. I think that the lights being all broken like that, I think we need to reinstall the EMB now. I'm pretty sure that the fog from that mod was causing it. Yeah. So it definitely looks better. There's no fog, but the lights are still blinding. I don't know what would cause that. The only thing I can think of is the EMB we're using is busted. So let's try... Let's try to reinstall EMB Light Overhaul, which is supposed to be part of this mod. And then I want to check my actual plugins to see if there's any mods that are there that shouldn't be there. So we got Vault Girl ESP. Functional display, clothing overhaul, true weathers. I don't know what that is. EFF. Yeah, I don't have. I mean, this isn't heavily modded, but Mojave imports. What? I don't even know where that's from. Mojave imports, huh? I think it's a gun mod. Mojave imports, huh? I don't know what I'm pretty sure that it's a I don't know why I would have it on here, honestly. Very odd. Very odd. I think if we reinstalled the Darker Night mod, it would do something. But let's see if we can find Mojave imports, because I mean that sounds like I don't even remember installing that. Functional display. High resolution blackface fix. Yeah, these are outdated presets. K9. I think the Mojave imports is actually the texture pack, I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now, it could be this as well, this natural atmosphere. That caused that fog to look really crazy. Which means we might have it set up wrong. Yeah. Satellite color. I don't see anything that has anything to do with Mojave on here. I don't see anything. It's got to be this thing here. Yeah, that's weird. Let's go back into here and look at this Mojave imports. What mod does that belong to? I don't remember installing it. I have noticed though recently that some mods, if you install them and then you uninstall them, it leaves the it leaves it. But it's very weird. I don't get it. We don't have this modded very much. It should not be that broken. Seriously, it should not be that broken at all. Let's see here. Trying to think about what would cause that lighting bug. Only thing I can think of is that the mod is wrong, or that we have the EMB installed improperly. But anyway, that's really all the time I got, you guys. I am gonna go ahead and just not play today. I did want to show you guys my progress on this. Obviously, Fallout needs some work. I need to figure out. I think I'm gonna need to get a different EMB. I heard that Apex was good, but as far as I can tell, it's absolutely busted. And I mean, we're just gonna check it out right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the ESP file. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna take the local EMB. And then these DIL files, we're gonna go ahead and copy. I'm gonna paste them here. This actually says there's something on the desktop that they're gonna replace. What? There's an EMB series here somewhere? There's an EMB local. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to skip that. And we're gonna leave, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just unclick that. We're gonna delete everything else. That should uninstall the mod. So let's go ahead and check it out. No problem. Catch you again. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here in a sec. I'm sorry, man. I've like changed my mind. So I just want to see what it looks like without the EMB, and I'm pretty sure that's what's busted on it. Is the EMB is broken? It's an older version, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Yeah, because this will take the EMB completely off, and immediately I'm going to go ahead and say that the first thing I notice is we're not getting any stutter when we start the game. Okay, now we're getting it. We're getting stutter now. So it was so bright there that it was just crazy. Let's go ahead and go and take a look at this. What I think is, I think I need to find a better EMB for this game, or just don't use one. It does have pretty good lighting. It's just, I'll say that it doesn't look 100%. You know, the guy that has the texture pack, he was using a specific one, which we might want to use. So the lights you're seeing right now, those are the EMB lights. That light mod we put in. So you can see that everything's all bad looking again. Yeah. Go ahead and exit, and I'll uninstall that mod. Uninstall this mod real quick. Should be EMB fix. Where is it? EMB. Easy lock picking. EMB light overhaul. Let's go ahead and just uninstall that. Right, I'm gonna just try it one more time, and then we're out of here. I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah. I just want to see if we actually I definitely think it's the EMB. I think it's busted. It could be something in my settings as well. So I think I'm gonna reinstall. I think I'm gonna reinstall it. I'm gonna reinstall an EMB, but a different one, and then we're gonna, you know, I might even be able to use just like a Fallout color enhancer that will basically kind of make it look like a shader or like a, I'm sorry, like the EMB. But anywho, we shouldn't see any of that now. Yeah. So the game by itself actually has okay lighting, but you guys can really tell if you look that it's not the best looking. You know what I mean? Like, it's like those lights should be right on her, and you can see that that's not actually what's happening. It's actually almost the opposite. It's like the lights are screwed up. One of the reasons why it's nice to have an EMB, but the only lights that really count are the ones that you're looking at. So when we're here, these lights count, but those ones over there, even though they're bright, they don't actually count on your character. I don't think they do. So it's not like ray tracing or anything like that. But it's definitely playable like this. I just don't like like I said, I like it to look a little bit better than this, but anyway, I'll find a better EMB. I'll find a better one. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And I will catch you guys again here soon. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might just play a couple games if it's okay. Or if I'm feeling a lot better about playing World of Tanks, then I'll go ahead and do that. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys coming. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. Later.